I swear, it just doesn't want to work with me today. Swear it doesn't want to work with me today. Um, I'm trying out Nomad Internet because I am at Dasherville and it is the sticks. So I wanted to see how the internet works and it isn't going so well. So I'm like, okay, so now I know. I will definitely have to get either another carrier or something like that because, that's what happens. Hey, Graham, move to Jeff Falls back out on the Gurney Recreational Reserve for the next 7 weeks. Nice. While the bride heads off to England to check on her mom. Camping with the grandkids. Oh, nice. Was fantastic. That is awesome. Delays fellow dashes across the ditch. Loud and clear here. Great. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to see if my hotspot would work. That didn't do so well. It just cut out. So then I went back to the Nomad, and that seems to be working okay. So crossing the fingers that at least it will continue this way, which is a good thing. So happy Easter. And I think Australia, you had it yesterday. So I think you've already had it yesterday, Graham. Um, but happy Easter to everyone here. I hope many blessings as he is risen. And, I thank God every day for the life that I have and the health that I have. So I am at Dasherville, and, I should have, if I would have been on time, would have been able to see something, but unfortunately, it is really dark. And if I can even go outside and see if we can see anything. Like, that would be a no. Okay. That would definitely be a no. So, yeah. So I tried, oh, hey, Adele, how are you? Rainy it's still raining in SoCal? Haven't you guys had like rain for like a week? Oh my goodness. Um, so I'm trying out a few things here in Dasherville. So I am like trying to get the internet to work, whether it be Nomad, whether it be next up is Starlink. I thought I'd try Nomad first and see how that is. Because I know like where I'm traveling elsewhere, Nomad would be fine, but this is rural, so I know that now I'll have to try Starlink in order to see how that does. Um, Raining from SoCal, yes, and he had some. You had hail today. Wow. Hopefully, it didn't damage anything. Um, I'm at Dasherville, and so you hear the crickets and all this stuff. So we're gonna see. We're spending the night, and I have, if you can see, Zeus is here, and Lucky. So we're actually got the doggos. So my puppers, so we can try and see if I have dinner, gonna cook dinner and have some yummies here. And we're gonna spend the night here and see how things go. For the night, dark and gloomy toilet. Oh, light was dim. I heard a splash. God, he's falling in. Okay, Graham. You'll have to get some solar lights out there at Dasherville. Well, I mean, so Dasherville right now, as it stands, tomorrow morning they are going to put in the rebar and the cages. Now, I have a 2 foot footing for my foundation. Now, normally it's 1 foot, but I went 2 feet because the ground that I'm sitting on is pretty soft. So I wanted to make sure I had a strong foundation. So they went 2 feet deep. So what I did also is I have a crisscross. So there'll be 2 feet around the edges and then a crisscross in the middle. And then I also have 2 feet around the pad where I will have parking. So I wanted to make sure that that wasn't going to sink, that it was very stable, and my cement wouldn't crack and all of that. So if you have a strong foundation, your building should be fine. So what they did is they dug the trenches, and I had the plumbing put in. So where the bathroom is and the kitchen is, and so all the pipes are up in there and all of the trenches are in. So tomorrow morning the guys are going to come in to do all of the rebarring and putting the cages down, so the foundation then gets to be solid. So I wanted to show you the big trenches and the big X that they have in the middle and all that, but of course I didn't plan right, and I, for some reason, I don't know if maybe I looked at a clock that I didn't spring ahead, but I thought I was going to be on time. And then I looked and saw it was 7:30. And I'm like, what? Because I thought I got here at 6:30. I thought I left at 5:30. I must not have. So I left a little late. Unfortunately, I apologize for that, guys. But happy Easter to you all. That's good. The higher the better. Yes. And it's, or I should say the deeper the better, because it won't have a tendency to sink. It'll be a stronger foundation, so it won't shift or move, which is the good part of it. So it's 2 feet down. But so right now I have my whole entire 30 by 50 pad plus my 20 by 20 parking area. So all of them have 2 feet trenches, and then 20 to 40 is the building. I have a 10-foot patio in the back. Okay. So from 30 to 50, they have a big X of 2-foot trench. So yeah, it's costing a lot because it's a lot more cement and everything else, but that's okay. I'd rather spend the money and have a strong foundation instead of having to worry about having to fix it later. So that is what's going on. You're really clear before now. You're a little blurry. Yeah, I know. It's tough because, like I said, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry, trying to, get, the Wi-Fi situation worked out here. Luckily, when the building is built, I will be able to get fiber optic, and then I'll have no problem here in Dasherville. But right now, because the building isn't built, I have nowhere to put a router. I have nothing like that. So I have to, rely on hotspots and what I can get. So hey, bear with me, guys. Not the best situation, that's for sure. Bear with me. Let me see if I can't get a little bit better. I'm just trying to move it closer because I'm still in the van, which is also a metal box. And I might even try to get the because I have the Wi-Fi, what do you call it? The Wii Boost. So I'm going to see if I can get the Wii Boost to work, and maybe that will help because this is a tin can. So that might help as well. Crossing the fingers. Let's see. See, everybody's wanting to call me now. I'm like, okay, no, I can't. But we are out, as Graham would say, out in the bush. We are definitely out in the bush right now. It is bizarre because I'm hearing like crickets And I swear, I think those are frogs. They're really loud. Um, but now all the nighttime animals are coming out, so I want to keep the puppers in. Lucky's like, "What? Well, you kicked me off the couch." But I've got the back, open. I don't have any of the shades, closed. Like I should have that shade closed because all the bugs. I have the bug screens, thank goodness. So the bug screens are up. No bugs. I can't get bit all night. What time does it get dark there? Well, it just got dark at 8:00. I mean, it was okay at 7. It was still kind of light. But by 8:00, it was, well, I just walked out there, guys, and you saw it was pretty dark. So it goes pretty much in an hour gone. I'm like, phew. If I would have been at 7:00 the normal time, you would have seen everything. Unfortunately, I just didn't get here in time. Hey, Tim, how are you? I am not terribly late. No, I'm late today. I'm late today. Yeah, I was, I didn't start till 8, guys. I'm sorry. My bad. Hey, Elsa, you came back. How you doing? I'm sorry. She came in at 7. Go, where are you? Where are you? I'm sorry. My bad. I swear I must have looked at a clock. I didn't turn back or turn ahead. I thought it was 6:30 or 5:30 when I left. I would have got here at 6:30. Would have had enough time. Everything. No, it ended up being 7:30. So obviously, I looked at the wrong clock when I left. You'll have to set up a night cam and what critters are walking. Oh, you know what? And it's so funny because I've seen deer tracks. I've seen wild boar tracks. I've seen, there's some big paws. So I don't know if they're wolves or something, but they were heavy and they were pretty big walking around here. So at nighttime, I can't see anything. Luckily, this coach has a porch. So if they need to go out at night, I do have a porch light on this coach. So I'm able to take them outside and stay within the perimeter. But also, this also is my sister's property, and they have a building that has some lights up and things. But I'm pretty much close to where I'm going to be because I wanted to all see how loud it is and the internet, and basically doing a shakedown, y'all, because I've got to make sure I have what I need here. Everybody's saying hi, Graham, Elsa, Riddy saying hi. Gotta love my Dashers. Where are you? I'm at Dasherville. So I'm at the property to which currently they are going to pour the foundation on Thursday. So tomorrow morning they are going to put the rebar and the cages. So I did a short of them making the cages, and then that gets placed along with the rebar to fortify my foundation as well as the 2 feet of base. So I have 2 feet and then I have a crisscross in the middle of 2 feet. So my cement foundation will be very, very secure. See out there, hey, how are you? How are ya? Doug's in the house. I'm telling you, I love my Dashers, you guys. I'm sorry I'm late. Happy Easter, everyone. Many of your blessings definitely come to you this year. He is risen, and, I'm happy to have his blessing to be alive and do this. So I am I'm good. Maybe late, but I'm here, guys. So wait. Yeah, I know, right? So rain or shine, the van won't get exactly. Because what will end up happening is the garage will be built, the building will be built, and it will be insulated. I do have windows and doors in it, but I won't have any walls or electricity. I have the plumbing, but I won't have any of the other stuff. Okay, so basically, it will be a garage, a big garage, but it'll be a garage. So I will go in and I can put my pop top up and live out of my van inside the garage. So then when I get monies, I'll work and travel and do content creating and travel and see a podunk town, have eat at a mom and pop restaurant, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be out doing content creating here on the channel. And once I get monetized, when I get money, then I will save it to start building the walls and putting the drywall and the electricity. So I will have it, the building and the insulation, because it is a metal building. During the humidity here, it'll be like inside if I don't put the insulation in. So I've got to have the insulation and I've got to have the building up. So I will get mini splits when I have all of my walls up. So, until then, I'll probably put a little, what do you call it? One of the standalone portable ACs for the area. No big deal. So, but yes, I will be living inside the garage. We're going to set up some portable solar panels outside. Hence the reason why I had the 20 by 20 panels. Or 20 by 20 pad. If I want to do just solar panels until I get the electricity out, I can roll the van out during the day, let it get its solar, and then roll it back in at night. Hence the reason why I have the 20 by 20 parking pad right outside my garage door. So I'll just back it out, get the solar for the day, and drive it back in. So once I do have electricity in the garage, when I get the box set up and the electric company comes and installs the electricity to the barn, I will put an RV outlet and then I'll just plug in and I'll turn off the solar panels entirely. So I don't, ruin my batteries. I'll turn off the batteries and everything else and just live off of shore power while I'm here. How big is this garage? The garage, okay, the building itself is 30 feet by 40 feet long with a 10-foot patio on the back. So in other words, the wall's there and then it goes out 10 feet. I have a roof in the sides, but the opening, I have it open. So that's my patio. But the garage itself, when it's all said and done, will be 15 feet. It's a single car garage, but it's 10 foot tall. My rig is 8 feet 6 inches, so I'm fine. So I'll just, it's a 12-foot tall building. So I will have no problem. I'll have an insulated garage door and I will have 2-inch spray foam insulation inside. So I at least temperature regulated, that it won't be dripping wet in the humidity and it won't be really, really cold, in the winter time. Was scouting for a good spot. Duty, come on, baby. Zeus is trying to get up onto the passenger seat, so he's like trying desperately to get up to there. Come on. There you go. I'll give you a hand. All right. Okay. Hold on. All right. Come on, Lucky. And this is Lucky. Lucky's loving life. Why, Lisa, just buy some used solar panels and build an off-grid system in case shore power is off. Yes. And I probably will do that in the future. I think for speed and convenience right now, I would just have shore power, and but then I can build anything I want. I will have it because it is completely. I prefer to be off grid, because I only have gray water. I'm installing a composting toilet in my garage, even though I have the plumbing, because who knows? I mean, for all intents and purposes, if I end up selling the property, they're going to want regular plumbing. So, and the same reason why for a washer and dryer, they wanted a washer and dryer outlet. So I plan for that if I do sell it, somebody's going to want a regular washer and dryer. I don't need one. The way that I do laundry, I don't need one. It's just myself, so I have a small mini washer, dryer, and everything else. So let's see. Will you be okay if a tornado comes? Yes. The building itself is rated for 150 miles per hour. So, and with it being, what do you call it? With it being on a 2-foot foundation of cement, I will probably install hurricane ties for both the ceiling and put some around the foundation. I don't know yet, but I know on the roof, definitely I will put probably some hurricane ties in the rafters. But it's already rated for 150 miles per hour. Every once in a while, yes. It's not so much, but we have the hurricanes. It's not necessarily tornadoes, but hurricanes. We do have the hurricane winds. So Hurricane Harvey devastated Texas, the whole 9 yards. But the property I'm at is not in a flood zone. Yay. So good for that. But again, not so much tornadoes, but definitely hurricane. That's what I'd have to watch out for. If we get another direct hit like Harvey, and then I think it was like a month or two later, we got hit again. And because I remember HPE got flooded once, and then like as soon as they fixed it, all this stuff, like 2 weeks later, it got flooded again. Oh, let's see. Oh. Sorry guys, that was my sister asking if I brought my weapon. Yeah. Now Lucky's just sitting here like nobody's business. He's got his head on my lap like, okay, Mom, I'm good. He had his num-nums and he's all happy. Because those big tracks, they're all worried about the whole big tracks. There's something there. There is something there. So when we building a bunker, I don't know if I'd want to build a bunker per se, because tornadoes not so much, but hurricanes have water, and the bunker would probably get all flooded. I'm like all set with that. Pew pew. Yeah, the big trucks. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's a hog, because we have a lot of wild hogs around here. I don't know in Shepherd, but I know definitely up close to Conroe, they had some. How far are you from the ocean? The ocean is about, I want to say, an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours from Galveston. Um, Not far. Anything over 3 hours is far. When you live in Los Angeles and it takes you 3 hours to get across town, 3 hours is nothing, anywhere else. So I'm used to the LA traffic where it takes 3 hours just to get across town. Um, so for me, anything over 3 hours is long. So, but it takes about an hour and 45 minutes, I think, to Galveston. Very far. Adele. Very far. It's not very far. Because I plan on going to like Galveston in the summer and doing, because they have some free camping on the beach in Galveston, or close to Galveston, not in Galveston, but just further south of Galveston. There's a free, I saw it on iOverlander and a few other places. So I'm going to check that out and report back, on the channel, because why not? I can. So do my first beach camping at down there this summer. So it should be. Just wondering how far a hurricane would travel to you. Well, I've been here 5 years, 6 years, and knock on wood, I haven't had one yet. If we did, it became a tropical storm before it hit. I got here after Harvey, so but we haven't had one since, honestly. I'm further enough inland where even if it did hit the shores, Houston would get it. I'm still about 45 minutes north of Houston, downtown Houston. So I'm still about 45 minutes north of it. Will you have chickens for eggs? I will not, but my sister does raise chickens. So I will probably help her. She has like 13 chickens that lay. And she always gives me free eggs, and I always make breakfast for her. So it's kind of a trade-off. She doesn't get to cook, and she gives me the eggs. And then I get to eat them every once in a while. But it's kind of a good trade-off. But I help, but she only sells them for like $3 for a dozen, and she has 12 chickens, so she gets a lot. An egg a day for 12 chickens, that's a dozen. We don't want a Aryan. Oh, we don't want everyone. Best kept secret. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, farm fresh eggs. She's also looking for I think beehives. I'm not sure. I'm like, no. I'm not a beekeeper. No. Fly bugs and me don't mix, but I'm for bees, especially. Other bugs, no problem, whatever. That doesn't bother me. But bees, yeah, no. So that one I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't think she'll have bees, but I think they're looking into chickens, and I think they want, I don't know, maybe a goat or something, or I'm not sure. But she does want to, she does want to have like an agricultural exemption. So you've got to have farm animals, and she's okay with that. Of course, I'll help out. My friend here has hives, and the honey is so good. I don't know. I just can't. I don't know if I could. I actually had somebody that was doing a beehive, and he went to go help somebody relocate a beehive, a hive. And so he opens it up, and you can actually hear the queen screaming to warn everyone that something's happening. And it's literally like a scream. It's different than the whole zzz. It's so like, wow, I couldn't believe it. It's amazing. Get a goat. A living lawnmower. Yeah. Yeah, right? Right? A living lawnmower. What's the matter, baby? You scared? What's the matter? What's the matter? You're a good boy. He's like, "Mom, what's going on? What's going on?" He's not used to the van yet. I think he's only had one trip in the van. We went to Rhode Island, and that was over a year ago. So this is all new experience for him, and I'm trying to break him into van life. So uh, trying to get him accustomed to the van. So having these little trips like this actually kind of helps. So that pretty much is what is going on with Dasherville. Um, Got here too late. Otherwise, you guys could have seen it, but I'll make sure to film everything. Obviously, I will be traveling to Rhode Island tomorrow, and I will be back on Thursday when they pour the cement. So tomorrow they will be doing the cages and the rebar. So I'll be filming that. Then I have a flight tomorrow night, and then I have to go to. I'll be back on Thursday to for the pour, and then the plumbing and the foundation will be ready. So then I take a picture of that. That goes to the builder of the building, and they put me on the schedule for installation. So installation takes about 2 days, and they will install all of my window. I have 5 windows, one door, and a French door on the back. So they will install all of that, and then I will do I have to get a garage door, and I have to have somebody else come and install that because I'm not going to install that one. No, it's just too much. How's the house going? Well, I just gave you the update. I allow I allow what's next to anywhere they choose. Works well for stalkers. Don't know until they got them. I know, right? Yeah, I had one in my front door last season. Yeah, last season. I had it literally attached to the front door. I'm like, oh my God, that was so bad. And I left it there. That's a long, fast and furious trip. Oh, yeah. But then I come home for Thursday. I'm home Friday. I'm home Saturday. And then Sunday, I leave for a cruise. So you guys next week will be on a ship again. You guys will be on a ship again. So I'll be doing another live there. It is pretty fast, but I'm going to go see my daughter and my son. I have something I have to do on Tuesday, and then Tuesday late morning to and until Wednesday late afternoon, I will be spending with my kids. And then I fly home Wednesday night. I don't get home till like Thursday morning at like 12 o'clock in the morning. I get to Rhode Island at like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning. And by the time I get the car and everything else, I'm just going to go like to the hospital parking lot and sleep there. There's no reason to pay for a hotel room for 4 hours for, $80 for the night, so I'll just sleep in the rental and I'll bring, a pillow and a blanket and I'll be good, whatever. And then, I'll do my thing in the morning that I have to be there. And then after that, I go see my kids and check into my hotel for the night. and I'll be with my kids for Tuesday night, and then I'll fly back home Wednesday. So yeah, it's all right. All good. All good. Fast and Furious. Pretty fast, but you know what? I get to see my kids. I'm okay with that. You know, I don't get it as often, so I might as well enjoy it. God, I gotta tell you, it's really quiet here, guys. The only thing I can hear are the freaking crickets going crazy. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I hear a car in the main road every now and then, but it's pretty quiet, guys. Gotta admit. I might have a hard time getting used to. I'm a city girl, so I'm used to all the city noises and everything. So just hearing crickets, man, it seems like I'm camping every night. I'm okay with that. So yes, I have been filming everything. I have been filming the declutter and downsizing video, and that will. I'm almost done with it. And there's a few things I started editing it, so I hope. I'm not going to promise because, as I just said, I have a pretty busy schedule the next week. But after I'm on the cruise, I probably won't because I've been on the cruises so many times. So it's not anything new to me. So I probably will end up working like crazy to get all these videos that I've been filming and get them edited and start posting on a regular basis. So I think that's what's probably going to happen where I'm going to start scheduling stuff because I probably have about 4 or 5 different videos that I need to do. As well as, I've got the Amazon influencer program that I got approved for. So now I've got to do that and get some videos on that. I also have an Amazon storefront page now because I'm an influencer. So I'm going to get that to y'all so y'all know that. So it's going to have my, van life technology, van life kitchen, van life bathroom, and van life essentials that I recommend of things that I have used. So I think that would be beneficial for y'all if anybody wants to find out what I'm using or anything or what I would recommend. It'll be on that page. So, yay. But I am ready, almost ready to take off, guys. I cannot believe it, right? Let's see. Get used to it. I know. Get used to the crickets, right? Yeah, I know, right? Critters are the only friends out there. I know. Scary as that may be. Yep. Harmonize, not a problem. We learn you can actually recognize you call them my little dragon friends. Aw. Just thinking, I wonder if Carol got her computer. Yeah, she did. Yep, she did. She called me, and what it was Jessica had signed her out of her computer and then signed herself on. So Carol needed to sign Jessica out and re-sign back into her account. That was all. And then all of her stuff came back. So it was a profile. She made a profile. And that was it. But yes, I took care. I helped her out. Hey, Nora, how are you? You're not late. You're early. Little Aww. Like Kramer and Simon to get it. Oh, hi, Eddie. How are you? Hey, gang. Woohoo. Just talk to Garrett. Yep. Hysterical. Yeah, I like that. But hey, Nora, look. I don't know if you can see it. Of course you can. Let me see if I can. reading light. So when I lay down at night, look what I got. My painting. As you can see, I am in my man doing my thing. Whoop whoop. Everybody say hi. Oh, see, I told you. Well, let me take that down. I told you. So when I have the bed down and I'm laying at night, I have my painting right there. I can see it every day. Place of pride. Um, no technical support for life. Well, that's all right. No big deal. No big deal. I'm a techie, anyways. About the Pop Tart. Really? Enjoy her in advance. So many happy, healthy years to come. At least I'm ready. I just got messaged by somebody who is interested in rickshaw. So rickshaw might be headed to a new owner. And the house is, I want to say, a good 80% cleaned out. Not just for pictures, but literally cleaned out. I got rid of everything. Even it's going to be ready for pictures, but it's ready for sale. For sale. So if somebody comes to and buys it and wants a quick turnaround, they got it. So it'll be on the market and hopefully sold by the end of April. Granted, I don't know if that's going to happen because I am going for the cruise. I won't be back until the 14th, but crazier things could happen, right? Aw, I love it. Reminds me of New England so much. A whole movie about Pop Tart, right? About the Pop Tart. Oh, so like a documentary about the Pop Tart? About Kellogg and Post cereals. Oh, really? Seinfeld movie. Nice. Let me see what. They're all sugar loaded junk food. Yeah. A spoof. Oh, okay. A spoof. Hey, Donna. Happy Easter and Sunday. I was debating whether I was going to have it or not because it was Easter Sunday, but I said, you know what? Whoever shows up, shows up. Poison they feed us. Pop Tart. I'm looking for a horse. I'm looking at the horse behind you. Who's the horse behind me? I'm looking at the horse behind you. Oh, you mean him? That's my lucky boy. That horse? Nucky. He's like, "What's up, Mom? What's up, Mom?" Everybody's saying hi. Donna, Donna. Well, that pretty much is going to do it for this week, guys. I know I was late. I apologize. Happy Easter to everyone. Like I said, that was my bad. I thought I must have looked at the wrong clock. Went a little later than I thought. I'm going to make a video of cooking some dinner tonight, some sausage and ziti. and with some Parmesan cheese. Yum, yum, yum. So that's what's for supper. And I'm going to do a video on that for y'all. And then, yeah, we're going to stay here tonight and enjoy our time here. And, you know, tomorrow morning, the guys will come. I'll be here already to let them in. So they'll come around 8:30, I think, in the morning. And they'll probably work all day. I'll leave at noon so I can make my flight to see my kiddos. Yay! So I think everybody has been here. If you're new to the channel and watching the replay, hey, please click on the individuals that have commented here on the live, as they are wonderful people, and subscribe to their channel, because we actually love having family help family out. So if you're a content creator, please put a C so to let those that watch the replay know you are a content creator. And if you're my moderator, please leave your link as well. If you are not my moderator, that's fine. For those that are watching the replay, go ahead and click on the picture, and then it'll say go to channel, and you can subscribe that way too. Yeah, lives is sounding good for you. I'm so ready, guys. And I think it's going to be a total fun. I am ready to hit the road, guys. Have a good visit with the kids. Yes, I need to do that. I know, and that's seriously, that's all I hear are the crickets. And I hope you can hear them. I don't know if you guys can hear them on the channel. I mean, on the live. But they're loud. They're no lie. They're no joke. Have a great week. Yes, have a great week, everyone. Donna Flynn is a content creator. Go ahead and click on her picture and go to her channel. Absolutely. Annie and Spence, I know, has a channel. You can go ahead and click on her picture and go to her channel to subscribe. There is mo bang for your buck. Anyone want the DIY guy? He is the man. Nora is on Instagram. Yes, she is. So definitely, you put your Instagram right there. It is. There's her Instagram for the artwork that you just saw. She does wonderful paintings, and I have one of her paintings with me every day. There's Annie and Spence's. Go ahead and click on that link. Safe travels. Enjoy the kids. Yes, I will. Next week, the chicken would love to visit. Next week, I will be on the ship, so the live will be coming to you live from the ship. So that would be, yeah, we will just be leaving Houston on Sunday. So the ship leaves port around 4:30, so we'll be in the Gulf of Mexico around 7. Now, 8 is the solar eclipse. For those of you that are tracking the solar eclipse here, in Houston, we're going to probably get, I think, a 90%, not 100, but we're close. But I won't get that. I'll probably get 80 some percent, because I'll be out in the middle of the Gulf. We'll just be leaving on the 7th, so the 8th I'll be in the middle of the Gulf. So I probably will get like 70 or 50 if I'm lucky. Solar eclipse is happening on the 8th this week, so definitely keep your eyes out for that, and don't freak out, people. It's just the solar eclipse. Have fun carousing. Let there be no problem. Houston, we don't have a problem. I agree with you on that. I really do. No problems. Thank you very much for joining me this late, guys. Again, happy Easter. May your blessings all and be safe this week. Enjoy your life. And as always, stop dreaming it. Right? Right, buddy? Stop dreaming it and start living it. Bye, guys. See you next week. Bye. Say bye, Lucky. What do you think? Bye, guys.